is Asinine Radio. This is the weekly music podcast where every week we normally get into our Fearless beer review, we get into vinyl stuff, stuff we've been listening to, all that kind of stuff. But this week we're changing it up. We're going to do a little Fearless beer review, but we're also going to talk about the trip from last weekend I took out to Arizona. We saw Primus. We drank a lot of beer. We ate a lot of pizza. It was good stuff. Really, really good stuff. So we're going to get into that. So yeah, my name is Tyler. Way out there, hundreds of miles away, is Jeff. While you're listening, go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, as the kids say, smash that subscribe button. So get into that. And with that being said, this is two dudes shitting around. Let's get into this.
Without further ado,
what are we drinking today? Are we drinking the same thing?
we are.
Okay, here we go.
No doy.
No doy.
Wow.
Wow wheat. Wow wheat. That is so stupid. So yeah, I brought home a couple cans from your house while I was out there. Smuggled them back across the border into California. And this is the first time I've had it. Did not have it while I was out there because I wanted to wait for the pod. I wanted to taste it for the first time on the pod. So
You pouring it? You don't pour it, dude. You fucking drink from the can.
I just poured
this
it.
is a canner.
It's a
this
wheat.
Is a canner.
It's a wheat ale. Of course you got to pour
This is a canner. This is a canner.
It's too late.
I don't make the rules, dude. I don't make the rules.
I know you don't.
I know you don't.
It's so obnoxious. All right, so 5%. I'm ready to start drinking.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
I forgot to get my tinker. Oh no. Here we go.
I thinking. Clink, clink.
It's like it actually reminds me a little bit of Tang. You know the orange juice. It reminds me of Tang, but just not as sugary, not as sweet. Like a very watered down Tang. That's what it tastes like.
Yep.
Pretty good. Not the best beer I've ever had, but pretty good.
I mean, no. It's just it's a good, like, actual kind of craft Blue Moon.
Yeah.
It's fun to have during the summer, and it's very enjoyable, and they're usually discounted pretty good, so they're not that expensive, and it's a good crushable summer beer.
Yeah, I would agree. I thought it would be a lot murkier, but no, it's pretty darn clear. So
no, it's like their fucking Bud Light Blue Moon thing. Like I said, it's just fucking good. I don't think I've ever got it on tap because I don't know. I don't want to drink it outside of just the house. But yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Good.
Four Peaks Brewing in Phoenix, Arizona. That's what you got. Very, very smashable. I dig it.
Smashable.
I dig it. So we have a 3-point rating system where 3 is a perfect beer, 2 is a good beer. You're going to continue to drink. 1 is a bad beer, but give it a shot, and 0 is a drain pour. So what would you give this the wow wheat?
I mean, it's a solid 2. I don't think it's showing off. I think it's something I'll drink every year. Always have some on hand. It's good. Not too upset about it. It comes in the variety packs, so it's always kind of there.
Nice.
The Four Peaks has pretty decent beers, except for their flagship beer, which is the Kilt Lifter, which I think is fucking garbage.
Yeah, that's not a good beer. I've had that. That's the only
but
one.
They do have the Guilt Lifter, which is like their light version of the Kilt Lifter, and that's pretty fucking good.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, because the problem with the Kilt Lifters is too aggressive and syrupy.
Yeah, it's very syrupy.
But the taste is good. The taste is there, so you get the Guilt Lifter, and so you still get the taste, but not so much syrup.
So it's a light
syrup,
just the lighter version, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Yeah.
I think Guilt Lifter is like you're not guilty of eating the or drinking the calories.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured there.
Smart guy.
That's
Smart guy.
That's what I do. So I'd give this a 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. It's solid.
Good.
I'll definitely go back to it, but it doesn't wow me. I mean, the label is very wowy, but it doesn't wow me.
It came from this thing called the Joy Bus.
I love the label. I do love the label though. Look at that. I love the colors, like all that shit.
Kind of retro.
Yeah.
And
it's very much like in theme with the podcast too, which is nice.
It came from a beer called, I think it was called the Joy Bus Wow Wheat, and the Joy Bus was this bus that had something to do with like charity, and this bus would like pick people up and drop them off at whatever they're trying to do, and it was like this community thing. And then I think like Anheuser-Busch, I mean I know like AB InBev bought them out in some capacity, and then remember they sold them back, but now they still own like some portion of it, but I think when AB InBev bought, they got rid of the Joy Buzz part of the Wow Wheat. And I was like, dude, the Joy Buzz part is like what everybody loved about this beer because it had something to do with giving back to the community.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
Big Beer doesn't care about that.
But why the fuck would you get rid of that? It's stupid. That's dumb.
It's dumb. It's stupid.
That's stupid.
All right, so we each gave it a 2 out of 3. Let's get on with it. Let's move on. I was out in Arizona last week. We partied a lot. We went and saw Primus. First time we ever saw Primus. Each of us, we saw them at Arizona Financial Theater, and that was a cool little venue. I mean, not little; it was fairly big, but it was smaller than I was expecting. Let's just say that. I was expecting like an indoor like Irvine Meadows, but it wasn't like I thought it was going to be a lot bigger, but no, it was like perfect. We got floor tickets, so super.
I mean, it's because it's fucking hot out here, and like they know no one's going to come to their fucking show, so it's just nobody comes out.
Well, yeah, it was. When I got out there, I got there on Thursday night at like, I think it was like 6:30 at night, and it was 112 degrees. That's what the temperature said on my dashboard. So yeah, 112 degrees on Thursday night, Thursday evening.
Something.
So there you go. Never cools down. Never ever cools down.
Doesn't like December.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, between November and like March, it's really nice in Arizona. Otherwise, nah. But anyway,
shithole.
Thursday, got there Thursday. We partied a lot that Thursday night. We did drink a lot that night. Just
always do, baby.
Spun records, watched a lot of Star Wars. We ate pizza. We got the Domino's with Tapantica. It's good stuff.
We watched every Star Wars, and then we went back and watched the original trilogy on double screens.
That's for true. We did a lot of Star Wars.
And it's strong.
We really, really did. So no, it was good. Thursday, I think we didn't even stay up that late on Thursday either. I think we went to sleep at like 1:30.
Reasonable hour.
Yeah,
about normal time.
Thunderstorms was pretty cool too. The lightning flashing through the windows when it's 100 degrees out. It was cool. Friday comes along. We had a long day. We had a long Friday.
That was a big day.
It was a huge day. We left the house at 11:30. Or no, we left the house at 11 to go to your record store, Desert Grooves Records. Huge shout out. Huge. We're there till 2:30ish. I was actually an official Desert Grooves employee for about 25 minutes that day too, as you went home and I had to man the store. So that was cool. But just hung out at your store. Went next door after we closed up your shop. We went over to a place called Cali Tacos. Got a beer. Ubered over to another record store called Uncle Aldo's Attic. We've talked about it before. They got a new location out in Mesa. Wait, no, Mesa, right?
Yeah, it's Mesa.
Yeah,
it's Mesa.
Massive store, like 5 times the size of his old store. It's fucking huge. Big. All this
got the
tour of the place. He was busting your balls the whole fucking time. It was great.
The whole time.
It was great. Still a cool store. A lot of fucking stuff. I mean, I can't believe he was able to fill up that amount of fucking space in that store.
I know, it's wild. And he says all that came from the store that he was in. He didn't add anything to it. I'm like, I don't know, dude. Are you sure? Because there was a lot of fucking stuff. And just that 45 room alone, all that came from his store. Like, where'd you put all that shit? Although his bathroom was stacked to the ceiling full of boxes too. So
yeah. Desi at Uncle Aldo's Attic. Go check it out. Mesa, Arizona. Great record store. Cool dude. Check it out. Go support local businesses. Go get those fucking Google reviews up. He had to reset all of his Google reviews. He had hundreds of them. They all got reset.
I don't think you have to. I think he's just old and doesn't know how to do it. Transfer them. But I don't think you have to reset them.
Well, they did. And go leave a 5-star review for him. But anyway, went to the bar across the street after that called Ham and Bone Bar and Grill. The diviest bar I've been to in probably 15, 16 years.
That was fucking divey.
Because you've never been there either. We walk in, there was like 6 people there. A couple of them were smoking cigarettes inside, which is something I haven't seen in 15, 16 years.
I've been asking people that coming through my store, some of the older guys, and I was like, you ever been to the Ham Bone? Like, no. Are you, like, they were smoking cigarettes in there, and half of them were like, what the fuck? You can't do that. And the other half were like, yeah, you can do that. I was like, are you sure? Like, I don't know, man.
You even looked it up, too. You even looked it up, and the law in Arizona says no smoking indoors.
It says no, but there are cigar bars that serve liquor and alcohol and beer and wine and food. So I don't know. I don't get it.
Maybe it's because cigars don't have nicotine. Maybe that's what it is.
But these cigar bars still sell cigarettes, and you can still smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
But then it's weird, too, because in the casinos out here, the Indian casinos, you can't smoke. They're
What?
smoke free.
That's weird.
I said they didn't get. Oh,
Shut the fuck up.
you did hear me. You're just
Okay.
taking
This
it back.
this is fun. Yeah. This is
Yeah,
fun.
you can't smoke in the casinos. Which I love. I don't want to be around fucking smoke.
No,
all the
I don't.
time.
I didn't mind
It's
it
too
at
much.
all. Honestly, I didn't care at all. It was nostalgic for me. But on all down the bar, which they had a very long bar too. It was huge, and every like 2 feet was an empty ashtray, and then 5 o'clock hits and like the place like fucking doubles. Like there's so many people in there at that point.
They started piling in
Yeah.
quick. Huh?
Like everybody
while
got off
you were
work.
there.
Everybody started getting off work at 5, and everybody
God
started
damn,
showing up to
bro.
the bar. But they were nice. They
That
were.
bathroom though. That bathroom was crazy.
It was clean though. At least it was clean.
It was clean for a place like that, but that bathroom is crazy. Like essentially the stall and the urinal are butted up right against each other,
Yes.
like jail. And like the door is propped. The door is situated that if you're peeing in the urinal, there's no coverage on
None.
the right hand side. So the door is to the right. So you open that door and you're fucking face to face with whoever's just whipping their thing out peeing. As we talked about before, just like through no fault of your own, like what are you gonna fucking look at? Like what is
You're gonna
everybody?
you're gonna look straight at it
Because-
yeah.
Of course, of course. And there's no way to like position yourself to where like it's just like it's straight up like jail, like it's like jail.
Yeah, it was something. That place was something else. But they were very nice. Bartender, she was really nice. And we got there. There's some older lady behind the bar. She's talking with us, talking about like the lottery, the Arizona lottery and shit. She's like, and then all of a sudden she just sits on the bar. She doesn't even fucking work there. She's just hanging out
Doesn't
behind the
even
bar.
work there. Just walking behind the bar, wandering around.
it.
Bought some lotto tickets from the
She
machine.
did.
They were all losers, so that was fun. It was a waste of fucking $5.
There you go. Lottery's a fucking scam. It's a racket.
I think it's like the third time I bought lotto tickets in my life.
I never buy them. Maybe once every few years. Never.
I
Rarely.
bought them when I was 18. I bought it from a liquor store that used to be where the Imperial overpasses where it
Yeah.
leaked down, and
I hated
That's-
the liquor store.
that's where I bought I bought a Playboy and cigarettes and
Hell yeah.
a Star Wars Phantom Menace lotto ticket the day I turned 18. I threw everything away after I lost a lotto ticket. Full pack of cigarettes is right in the trash.
Dude, that's so funny. When I turned 18, I bought a Playboy with Jimmy Priestley on it on the cover, and then I got a pack of cigarettes, Marlboro Reds. Didn't even smoke them, just gave them to my friend, and then I bought a lottery ticket. Yeah, lost the lottery.
Did you win?
Nope, did not win.
Lost it, baby.
Lost, baby. But yeah,
I didn't buy another lottery ticket after that for fucking probably 10 years. I'm still mad about that one too. Fuck that shit.
but anyway,
Anyway.
yeah, Hambone, cool spot. Then we Ubered over to a normal hang when I got there. Red Devil Pizza, mediocre pizza, super divey restaurant. Yeah, but the owner, she's really cool. She's really cool. And we were pretty toasty. I mean, I was pretty toasty.
Pretty toasty.
I was pretty toasty at that point.
We never like passed because we were kind of like cognizant about not passing that plane of drunk
Yes.
because we still wanted to enjoy the show and not, even though we had to go pee like every fucking 5 seconds, but we were still cognizant about not getting too drunk. But a good toast.
good toast.
Good toast never hurts nobody.
Good toast.
That's what we had for most of the day, if not like the entire day. But yeah, it was good.
Yeah, and then we walked over to Double Nickels record store out in that's also Mesa. No, wait.
That's Tempe.
Tempe. Yeah. So yeah, Tempe, Double Nickels. Go check him out. Cool guy. Likes to talk, but really cool guy.
Likes to talk, dude.
He has some good shit. We bought some good records there too, which we'll talk about on a later episode. And then we went over to Yucca Tap Room, kind of a iconic spot in that part of Arizona. A little bar and venue that a lot of bands play at. Had a couple beers there. Then we were off to the Primus show. Arizona Financial. Watched Mono Neon for about 5 minutes. We're like, this is boring. This is fucking boring. So we just hung out in the lobby and drank beer. And then Primus came on, walked down in, pretty much right in front of Les, between Les and Hoffers. And that show was it was so amazing. It was so good.
It was good. I don't particularly like that venue. I think it's in a shitty part of area or
Shitty
the
part of
town.
area.
Shitty part of area. We Ubered, so that was a little bit easier, but parking's $45 now down there. So that's cool.
That's
and they kind of
cool.
fuck you because it's like, well, it's actually for 10 hour. You can park from like 8 p.m. to like 4 a.m. or whatever the fuck it is. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's stupid. Like obviously, like but that's even worse though. Actually, now that I think about it, because if you like Uber home after getting drunk and come back to your car, like it'll be gone, or you get a ticket.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't like that place. It was weird. It was really quiet.
Yeah.
Like we brought earplugs and didn't need them,
Not
and
at
we
all.
could hold like a conversation. And the more I think about it, I like that.
I did too.
Like if
I really did.
if I'm not there for like a punk show or something, I like how quiet it is.
Yeah, it was.
Why does everything gotta be so loud?
It was like the perfect. Honestly, it was the perfect volume, the perfect level. Everything sounded super clear. Nothing sounded blown out. The guitars didn't sound blown out. Nothing. I mean, you could hear everything just perfect. Like sonically, fucking sounded fantastic. And then I took some video of Jerry was the race car driver, and that big guy that was standing next to us that kept talking to us. I could hear him talking to us in the video over the music.
Oh God.
Over the
That's
music.
good.
That's how quiet it was. But yeah, no, it was killer. Great fucking set list. Not the best set list, I will say that, of the tour up to that point, but it was a solid set list. They played the whole Fisherman trilogy. If you don't know,
Yeah.
Last Salmon Man, John the
That was
Fisherman,
cool.
Old Diamond. I always forget the name of that song.
I also like the backdrop, the psychedelic, like especially during the Fish Chronicles, like
Yeah.
all the fish that were in the background and stuff, and it was like the kind of like a kaleidoscope effect, and I'm like, this is kind of cool. I like this.
Yeah, the whole show, the lighting, yeah, and like all the background stuff. I liked all the elephant shit too, like the cartoon elephant, very Dumbo-esque.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was really cool.
And then Mono Neon came out and played with them for a couple
Yeah,
minutes.
jammed with him
and
for a few minutes. That was sick.
He's really, really good. He's really talented. It's just I don't. That's why we don't like Yngwie Malmsteen. Like it's just
Yeah. At least with Yngwie, like we can get behind a lot of that metal, but just jazz fusion, God, it's so boring. Like jazz fusion after 1980 is just so fucking boring. You have literally
It's
like
true.
some of the greatest musicians in the band, but you make the most boring fucking music.
that is true.
And
These are true.
That
things.
was Mono Neon. That was really, really disappointing. But whatever. Primus made up for it, and they all fucking killed it. I mean, Hoffer, he gotta give it up to Hoffer, man. He's playing so many different new songs almost every
I
night.
know.
It seems like he's had to learn their entire discography because they've been changing up the set list so much. So
That is pretty impressive. Like just like that much knowledge for music you didn't write.
yeah, I know.
Right.
Except
Like,
for
that's-
one song.
That's crazy.
Except for one
Oh,
song.
yeah.
But no, it's nuts. But it was
was-
a good
it was-
combination of
it was-
music and yeah.
It was good. I'm happy. I'm actually happy. And like I don't go to a lot of shows that aren't kind of like movable, more aggressive shows. So like to have a band this big and this major, like usually they would have a pit, right? This is the type of band or the type of venue that I would see, and there'd be like a pit on. But like this is not kind of like the music's not conducive to moshing all the time, and like that's fine. But it was nice that we ended with Too Many Puppies because that was just like cool, man.
Closer.
Like that's why I come out to shows is so I can jump around and have fun.
That was the only time. So there was like 4 or 5 songs where pit did open up, and Race Car Driver was one big pit, and then the last song they played, Too Many Puppies. Yeah, that pit was fun. That was fun. That's where you and I actually just jumped in, and man, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Well, because for like Jerry, like I don't want to go in the pit. I want to
watch.
I want to airbase, dude. I want to fucking.
I just want to watch Les
I was
play.
airbasing, tapping, yeah. Yeah, and the fucking dickhead just like sits there and like doesn't even give a shit about playing the bass, and he comes out perfect, and he's just kind of looking around. Like fucking hell, what a
And then
dick.
before Race Car Driver, he's just like fucking doing little scales and shit, just kind of all fucking around on it.
Yes.
And then he fucking goes into the fucking. God, dude, it was so seamless. It was so perfect. It was fantastic. It was great, and no really any talking between songs. It was just like boom, boom, boom. Like seriously, I think maybe 2 minutes of actual talking throughout the whole set.
They played a lot of music for a lot of songs that are like 4 minutes long.
Yeah,
Like if their average song is 4:30, they played a lot of fucking songs.
yeah, 12 songs in all, which doesn't sound like a lot, but you know they extended some of the songs. The one with Mono Neon. What song did they fucking jam with him? I can't remember what song it was now.
I don't remember either.
But they extended that to like 10, 11 minutes right there. But
I remember
cool.
coming down the stairs too with our cans of beer, and they're like, "Oh, you got to pour out your cans of beer into the plastic cup." And I was like, "Is that because like you don't want us throwing the beers on stage?" And like, yeah. I said, "Well, I can just throw the cup on stage though." He's like, "Oh." Wow, that's so stupid.
It's really stupid. But yeah, no, it's a great show.
$14 for a fucking beer, and they want a tip.
I know. So stupid.
Maron.
I honestly don't remember how many beers we had there. 4? 3?
We had at least 3.
Yeah, at least 3.
Might have had 4.
Yeah. Fuck. That was good though. It's good stuff.
That was good.
Ubered back to
Good
your
stuff.
house, and then we just fucking went wild. We just drank a lot of fucking beer.
Dude, they were jamming at like 2 in the morning.
It was like 2 in the morning.
And it was so sloppy. And like nobody came in and told us to stop.
Yeah, nobody at all.
I thought for sure like one of the kids would be like, okay, we gotta call it. You're done. You're done.
2 in the morning.
No, nobody said anything. Okay. And it was not good.
No, it wasn't at all. No, it was terrible. It's like that thing where you think it's good, you think it sounds good, and then you really start, when you're playing, you're like, wow, I really sound like shit. Like, this is not good. That was bad. It was bad. But it was fun. Whatever. Who cares?
It's fine. Whatever. Who cares?
So what? Who cares?
So what? Who cares?
So yeah, then that goes into Saturday. We just kind of chilled, drank a lot all Saturday. Went to Vero's Pizza, deep dish Chicago pizza, tasty stuff. We argued about cereal for a while, and and then we just drank.
That was a long conversation about cereal.
That's true. It was stupid, but then that was it. We just drank all day. Took the golf cart out that night, crashed the golf cart, and then called it a night. And that was pretty much it. So the golf cart's still works.
It's a convertible now. I took the roof off, but it still works. It still fucking works.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
I remember when we parked at downtown Gilbert and like walking
That was
there,
such
like
a bad idea.
my normal side of me was like, dude, what are you fucking doing? But then my dumb side of me was, dude, tacos. And like driving on the train tracks.
Why was wrong with us? We were out of control. We were out of fucking control on Saturday night.
At least we know for sure that is never.
We learned our lesson.
It can't.
We learned our lesson that night. We
Like
didn't get arrested.
Yeah, and stuff. It's fine.
Yeah, but and we didn't get arrested or anything like that. But it's just we crashed the golf cart and it sucked. And yeah, just never ever again. Never get that.
Crazy, but not too crazy. Safe and sane, like legal fireworks. Have a good time, but they're pretty much safe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No more mortars. No more of that stuff. No more crazy stuff.
Blow our hand off. None of that.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah. So there you go. That was the wet and wild weekend of me going out to Arizona. So, and you'll be out here in 2 weeks. See Unwritten Law.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. We listen to a lot of vinyl too. You want to go through some of that shit?
I got them all lined up, baby girl.
Let's get into the vinyl we listen to starting Thursday night through Saturday night. Let's get into it. Go.
This is the first thing that you put on.
It was?
Threw this one on first.
Okay. Bouncing Souls, How I Spent My Summer Vacation. Great starter.
Because you were looking for Auto Drowning, which I don't have it.
Yeah.
You were looking for Bomb Pops, which I hit it.
You didn't hide it. I saw it there.
No, it was there. That's a cool starter, right?
Yeah, great starter.
I put that record on. So that was the first one to listen to. And then, the typicals.
The Guttermouth, Musical Monkey.
The Guttermouth. Then we had a big fight about which was the best Offspring.
Oh, I forgot about that big fight. Yeah, Americana is the best
Nick
one.
Nick was there.
Yeah.
It's not. But
Friend of the pod, Nick was with us, and Nick and I both agreed that Americana is the Offspring's best record because it is.
Well, it's not, but that's fine. And then Nick threw on some. Remember, put on
the Decline. The Decline, No Effects. There you go. That's cool.
Too blurry. And then we let Nick pick a couple of them. He also put on Punk and Drublick.
That's right. Yeah. While we watched one of the Ewok movies.
Oh, dude, that Ewok movie.
And we didn't even watch the first one, Caravan of Courage. We watched the second one, and I don't remember what the name of the second one is. But
it's shit.
Yeah, I don't
it's
remember
fucking
what it is.
shit.
It's terrible. They're both terrible.
He loves it. He legit loves it. And he'll like quote it, and he'll be like, watch this part. This one, that fucking thing does this thing. I'm like, dude, this is so fucking bad. And then we finally noticed that when the little girl's about to walk off the edge, and like little fucking Warwick Davis puts his hand to like block her, his hand actually like touches like her tummy. But then for some reason, he slowly lowers it to like her vaginal area. And we paused it, and I took a picture of it because there's proof. And like, if he accidentally just put it there, like, I get that, right? That's just an accident, like, you're whatever. But why did he move down? Why did he move down?
A little weird.
That's fucking weird. So, Nick really didn't like that. Oh, last names.
Brand new. Dejan Tendu. There you go. Another banger, man.
Can you see the light?
Yeah, I see the ring light, yeah. Banger after banger that weekend. Just banger after banger.
And then Tyler put this on, which is good, but
Weezer Red.
It was kind of not in the mood for that one. See Rivers.
But we also got in that big fight about the greatest man that ever lived.
Oh yeah, you say it's like a bottom tier
song
on the record.
Totally
Stupid. I don't think we got to the last side though. I think we stopped.
We did. Yeah.
Before we got to the last side. Double LPs kind of do that sometimes. If it's in like the late stage of part of the night.
It was late.
Late stage capitalism.
There you go. That's I hate that cover. Blood on Gang, Hefty Fine. Just came out a couple weeks ago. There you go.
Skip's favorite singer.
Red Hot Chili
of all
Peppers.
time.
Californication.
This one, Rat-a-Tat.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we
Classics.
listened. Didn't we start the day with Rat-a-Tat?
Yeah, that was on Saturday.
Yeah.
That was after Vero's.
That's right. Yeah.
We had 3 at Vero's, but 2 were tall. So 2 were 32 ounces, and the second one was 16 ounces. So you could clean 70, 80 ounces of beer to start the day. No big deal. Gutter Mouths.
Gutter Mouth, Eat Your Face, their best record.
Their best record.
Yes, I know.
Yep.
That's why I said
What you
it.
say when you're doing stupid things. Black Flags, Damaged.
Oh, I forgot we listened to that one too.
Mm-hmm. And then we get to the good stuff. Actually, you hated this. Remember we listened to this one?
Oh God, the Romeo and Juliet soundtrack. It was so stupid. I don't know
Good
why
soundtrack, dude.
No, it's
Good
not.
soundtrack. Yes,
It's like
it is.
mediocre '90s music. Mediocre '90s music. That's what it is.
Calm down, buddy.
That's what it is.
Calm down. No, not everything has to be fucking legendary, okay? Calm down, fucking Skip.
I agree.
I'm gonna call you SJ. That's Skip Jr.
Dropkick Murphys. Oh, that was after.
This is the only.
This is the only new one we listened to that you got that
The only
weekend.
new thing we listened
And
to.
that live record on St. Patty's Day. That was a good live record.
It's not super rare, but it is something I've been looking for like a long time, like almost since we've been collecting.
What does he say on the record? Where he's talking about guys going to go take a piss, but he calls them squirting. He says
Squirt.
He's like,
See?
I don't remember what he said.
Because he has a Boston accent. Like if you all need to go take a squirt, we'll be on in about 5 minutes. And I never heard anybody say take a squirt, and I just thought it was so funny.
It was funny.
But then we talked about how like I don't know if you miss it, but I miss the days when like bands would announce the songs that they're gonna do. Right, Boys on the Docks, Boys on the Docks,
And they do that for like
and then get
every
into
song.
it. And like I fucking like that kind of hype. Like I like that. Like it's cool. Like for bands like Primus, I understand like you want to diddy around a little bit and then get into Jerry with that riff. But for like punk bands, dude, announce what you're gonna do, and then I'll go crazy even before you start playing. That's what I like. I miss that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It was fun.
Then we did Toxicity of Your City.
Toxicity. Yeah, one of their lower tier records.
I forgot you put. Is this top 3 for you? Or top? It's not top 2 though.
No, it's top 3 though.
Stupid.
Third Eye Blind. I have no recollection of listening to Third Eye Blind. I don't remember.
We didn't finish it.
Oh, we didn't.
This was our closer, but it wasn't a closer.
On
And
Saturday
you were
night?
like, yeah, and you were like, no, I know, like we're not closing, but like I'm gonna put on a closer. But we're not closing. And you kept like saying it like 3 or 4 times, 2-3 times at least. And I was like, Third Eye Blind, right? Like that's what it is. And you're like, yeah. And then like halfway through, I was like, so cruise, and then that's when all hell broke loose.
That's when all hell broke loose. Yeah. Should have known. Should have known. Should have known. So we got through a lot of stuff.
Should have known better.
Yeah. Got through a lot of good stuffs.
A lot of good stuffs. I think the problem is we don't cruise early enough.
Yeah, we cruise. We usually start cruising around like early, like 11 p.m. is like the earliest we start cruising.
And I think it's just because it's so fucking hot. Like there's no reason we can't just like go have a beer and cruise around the neighborhood at like 6, 7,
Yeah.
and then come back and then chill. But because it's so fucking hot, like we're now cruising at like midnight, and that's just dude,
So
come on,
stupid.
that's just too late.
It's so
Like we should be doing donuts in the sprinklers at midnight, but not starting our cruise at midnight.
No.
That's too late.
Way too late. Or it was even the time before I was out, we were cruising out until like 4 a.m.
Yeah, we brought to-go beers on that.
Yeah, that
one.
was so many bad ideas.
Yeah.
And we've learned our lesson. I mean, seriously, learned our.
We have learned.
I got yelled at big time by Tammy, big time.
Didn't even do anything.
Because of what happened. She was so mad at me. Man.
But did you tell you that you weren't driving?
Yeah, I told her I wasn't driving. She's like, I don't give a fuck if you were driving or not. You shouldn't have been that drunk.
Oh, it's not even like the cruising. It's just I was just drunk.
Well, it was that, and then the crash. Yeah, it was all of it. But there was no blame on anybody but me. She only blames me. Like I shouldn't have been.
I only blame Renee. That's what I blame. And then I walked around with my arm all like this, and everything. She, what are you doing? I'm like, I was just in an accident. Calm down. I was like, I wonder if my health insurance will cover car accidents. I know it's funny because I kept like reminding her of what she did, and then she got mad at me for making her feel bad. I was like, "Wow, okay."
I should text her a picture of my leg. No.
Oh yeah, I was gonna copy and paste it, and then send it to her, and then say, "This is what Tyler doesn't want you to see." And then she had like a tiny little boo boo on her arm, and she's like, "See, I'm me too." I was like, "Oh yeah, I guess there is something there." And it's funny too because the poles that hold up the roof, like they're metal. They're not like thick titanium metal, but they're fucking metal. And 3 out of the 4 held up just fine, but that 4th one, like I thought the bolts ripped off because the bolts are kind of cheap bolts, but like no, the fucking metal, the square like tube metal snapped. It just broke. Like fuck.
Yeah. Didn't feel.
And
good.
I have no recollection. I have no recollection of the fall whatsoever.
I remember it tipping. I vividly remember it tipping, and I think because I tried to bail, but because I was so drunk, I was too slow. That's why it landed on my leg. Because I tried to jump out, and then the cart fell on my leg, and then.
How? So I remember being on the back and like ooh,
because I could tell she was going too fast when she started turning because she like jerked it. She went like that. She jerked it real quick. And yeah,
and I remember like I honestly don't remember it all. I just remember lifting it up.
Yeah,
and then I remember thinking like, "Wow, this is really light." And then when it dropped, like kind of like poof, like it bounced. I was like, "Oh, that was cool." But I have no recollection of the fall whatsoever.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah,
overall,
good.
Overall, good times. Overall, good times.
It was a learning experience. It was a learning experience.
Major learning experience.
Live and you learn, and we lived.
Yeah, and didn't get caught by the police. Because remember, we did see that cop car too. Like an hour before, a half hour before that, we saw that cop car. We're like, let's go the opposite way of the cop car. We should have just said, let's just go home.
Yeah, let's go home.
But we just continued on with the bad decisions.
We were like in some sketchy areas too. Remember the dark ass fucking alleys we were going down? And, like not like a ghetto area, just like gun-toting Arizonians that don't like you on their property area.
Yeah, down those dirt paths with those big ass ranch homes, like those big, like all those big properties.
Like far from any street or street lights.
That was such a bad idea.
Yeah, what you can do?
We're here now. We're potting. We're potting now. So there you go. We survived.
Now.
All right. So that was our weekend. Oh, and one last thing. Your hair, Jeff's hair. He bleached his hair. If you haven't noticed, it is orange. It's orange.
I'm going for the Donald Trump thing.
He tried. So the story is he bleached it so he could dye it blue, and when he dyed it blue, it just made his hair look like it looked before he bleached it. So there you go. That worked.
The first time I bleached it was the typical like embedded into your scalp and fucking it burned. So I let it sit and then. Whatever. It came out looking like this. And the second time I did it was just this thing that said, don't let it touch your scalp. You just moisturize it in and wash it out in like 10 minutes. I was like, damn, why didn't we buy that one the first time we did it? So, I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. When are you going to shave it? When are you going to shave that head?
I don't know. I probably won't ever cut my hair until like Renee does something drastic to make me cut my hair, like stick gum in it or something. Just let it grow, baby.
All right. There you go. Well, that's all we have for this episode. Thank you all for listening. Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 stars. If you're watching on YouTube, smash that subscribe button. That's all I have for we have for this episode. So that's it. That's all.
Turn over.